Good afternoon. I'm out again. I've already got about an hour and 20 minutes. So I'm back on the permission that I was on last time. Remember, I went down this edge and I went with the 9-inch coil. As you can see, the grass has got a lot longer since the last video. Again, it's a bit windy today, so I might minimise live digs. I'm going out, I'm starting off with the 11-inch coil, and because the ground's hardening up, I've brought the stainless steel shovel out, so we'll see what we can find. As you can imagine, with the grass so long, it's hard work, but I've got a signal here. It's coin, showing up about 72, 73 on the Deus. Looks like a 1956 1 shilling. I've got another signal. It's showing up 92 on the Deus. I've dug the hole and it's there. As you can see, conditions are not great, so it's really dry. Let's see what it is together. Looks like just a bit of... Right, it's a bit windy today, so I'll be quick with this. Just had a signal, it's a nice tone, showing around the 80s. I've dug it, and it's another coin. It looks like an old decimal halfpence, so definitely. Right, just quickly say, the reason I'm using the 11-inch coil, even though it's harder to actually move it through this grass, I'm actually losing depth, so I'm hoping that the 11-inch will give me that bit of extra depth that I'm losing on the longer grass. So anyway, it's hard work, but let's keep going. Right, this is going to be a bit of a live dig. I've got a 92 signal. I've opened the hole up. I've done a bit of pinpointing and the target is in the clod. That's there. What do you know? Bit of rubbish. Right, that went quick. I did say it's going to be a quick hunt, and it was a very quick hunt. The time went very quickly, but it's only about an hour and 10 minutes. So anyway, let's get through this. Rubbish found today, possibly a cartridge. Don't think so. Colesberg, the inevitable ring pull. Bit of copper or a bit of wire you see me dig. That got me going for a minute. I thought that was a bit of silver. The only finds today which you see were the shilling, which is I think copper nickel, so that's 1956, and the half p. So anyway, because this was a quick hunt, I'll probably make it one of two, so I'll add another one to this when I actually do it. So anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Good morning. I'm out again today for just a couple of hours. It's Sunday morning. It's got a little bit of pasture here today. I'm going to give it a little while on there. I've got the lucky charm with me, as you can see. We'll see how it goes in here for an hour or so. And if I'm not finding anything, then I'll have a go in there. We'll see how he goes with his wheels in there, so might give it half an hour. It's a nice bit of land, lots of lead tokens, old stuff and hammered. And as you can see, it's right near a old 17th century church, so there should be a few other bits and pieces here. So anyway, let's see how we get on, and and I'll see you on the first find. I've been going about 10 minutes. I've had one signal which was coke that fooled me. So second signal, it's a nice, well, I'd say a nice button. It's a button. Got quite a shallow signal, showing up 57. I just dug down, and there it is there. Looks quite old. Don't have a clue what it is or what it was on. It looks like one end's missing, so 2 or 3 inches deep, and I've been over this field quite a bit, so it just goes to show you that you never ever do a field completely, even in these conditions, dry conditions. It's still throwing up signals. Right, got another signal. It's about 4 or 5 inches down. Very squeaky signal at the start. I've dug down, signal cleared up a bit, and I've pointed it at the bottom of the hole. If the dog waits for me to throw the ball, but he'll have to wait. So it's there. I haven't got the tripod out at the moment, so is that it? Yep, that's it. That's a, looks like W on there. Found a few of these. That's an old lead token. I'm not sure if it's what they call like farm tokens. There's definitely a W on there, or an M, but a lead token nonetheless. Excellent. Anyway, let's carry on. He's got a golf ball today that he wants me to throw around, so there he goes. Anyway, let's carry on. So that's a button, bit of coke, and a lead token. So signals are really hard to pick up at the moment, but we're going to persevere for an hour and see what we can find. I might put the 11-inch coil on to get that extra bit of depth, so we'll see how we go. Right, as you can see, this one was quite a deep one. I've dug it out, I can see it. I don't know entirely what it is, but it's coming up 70 on the Deus. Looks like a buckle. Yeah, that's a buckle. Quite an old one by the looks of it. I'm not sure what sort of buckle it is, I'll have to have a look. But that's good. 70 on the Deus. Length of the pro pointer. So very pleased with that. I'll just quick scan around and show you how big this field is. It's only a tiny little field. You've got another section that goes through there, which I've found a few bits and pieces, quite a few bits and pieces on there. We might go in there as well. And it just carries on going around to there, the gate. There's an old inn that's over that hedge, which is why you might find quite a few lead tokens in this area. So anyway, let's carry on and let's see if we can find more of the same. So very pleased with that. Right, we've come off that little bit of pasture. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give it 20 minutes, half hour, just on this little stubble field. I just want to see how he copes with his wheels getting through stubble, so, and obviously how I cope getting through this stubble. So anyway, give it 20 minutes, half hour. As normal, if I find anything I'll show you. If not, then what I'll do is I'll see you at the roundup and show you what I found on the small pasture field. Okay, let's see how we go. Right, we've got our first find. We've come from the van now all the way down. I've kept to try and get the shortest stubble I can, so we can get through it. And the first find is that, which I think is a button. If it's a coin, then it's completely right. We've got another signal. It's near enough on the surface. 77 on the day, so I've switched to Gary's Hot for the for this field. So a lot of the surface finds are going to be on the surface. So anyway, not sure what it is. Probably just a bit of old crap. I mean, if you'd have seen that, just that bit and that bit, you'd might have thought that was a seal coming up. So anyway, second find, let's carry on. Right, that's that. That's about 2 hours worth of detecting, half an hour on the stubble, and about hour and a half on the pasture there. So not a lot to show for a couple of hours, but it was an enjoyable couple of hours. It gets you out on a Sunday morning where otherwise you're going to be stuck indoors just doing nothing. So I'll quickly go through the finds. As you see before, the buckle, I don't know, I think that's probably going to be a button. Can't see any detail on it. I'll clean it up when I get in. I found that on the stubble field. It's probably just an old bit of farm machinery. That was the interesting find, but what happens is when it was in my pouch and I knelt down, I actually snapped the end of it like an idiot. So that bit of old rubbish, that claspy looking thing, the button, which is a button's a button. So, and I lost the lead token, which was possibly one of the better finds of the day. That was the only scrap I dug, just some old rubbish that you'd normally find on these sort of fields. So anyway, I've got that stubble field to go on at some point, and I'll go back on that one when I'm not with the dog. So and when the stubble softens up. It's hard going. I hate going through stubble. I don't think it does your machine a lot of good. It definitely doesn't do your arm a lot of good. So anyway, so that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, thank you very much for commenting, and thank you very much for subscribing, and hopefully I'll see you on the next hunt. Thank you very much.